going to start with Queen of the Moon for energy of the week. I have the gratitude card coming out in attraction. Virgo, you manifest something and it comes in. All right, Sacred Traveler. So I'm asking your higher self, what is the challenge or obstacle? It's very possible that you don't realize a lot of times when we're trying to manifest, we try all these different tips and tricks and we do somersaults and jump through hula hoops. And it's something could be as easy as just being grateful for the things that we currently have. For some of you, this is going to have something to do, and I just want to flip it over so you can see, but it's going to have something to do, see how it's like a younger person holding the older person's hand. For some of you, this is about gratitude that you're still alive. Virgo, have mercy. I just remembered the Virgo. Okay. I can't believe I just said that. But I mean, it is what it is. Okay, so I have a sister. I'm gonna use her for an example. I hope she doesn't get upset with me. I mean, nobody knows, right? I have a sister who just had her first grandchild. So that's the energy that I got when I said you're glad to be alive. Now we do know some Virgos that just went through a terrible sick spell, and I'm so glad that she's doing better. But that's not why I said that though. I was definitely thinking of like my sister, and like what's the saying? How's it go? Like be grateful for old age because not everyone is gifted that or whatever. Like we're not everyone's allowed to grow old. And it is this energy of like, and you see the child on joy and delight, open your heart to joy. So it's like this energy of life is hard, right? Life is hard. We have kids. We try to survive. We try to raise our kids the best we can. We go through trials and tribulations. We learn, we grow, we become wiser, and then we have grandkids, right? And I know this is going to sound super terrible, but I feel so bad that I was not in this place when my oldest son had his first two children. But when my oldest son had his first two children, I was in dark night of the soul. I was in a vodka bottle, and I was like, I'm surprised I even knew that she gave birth. I'm telling you, it was that bad. I mean, now I try to do better, right? And I try to like spend more time with them, and I try to like get to know my grandchildren, right? And it's interesting because it's like it's been the most enjoyable experience that I've had all of 2023. 2023 kicked my ass like the whole way from January to the last freaking day. It's still here, you know what I'm saying? But it's like the only thing that I found like pure enjoyment was spending time with my grandchildren. And now there's going to be a new one. You see what I'm trying to say? And I'm just like, hell yeah, like bring it. Have more. Where's more of them? And everybody's like, oh my gosh, well, aren't you worried they're so young or maybe they're not ready? Like, who gives a shit? Were you ready? Like, no, you weren't. Sit down. Nobody was ready. Babies do not come with books and directions and whatever. Like, that's how we get ready, right? Like, so yeah, I feel like there's something about being grateful for like still being here and still being able to enjoy something, family, friends, children, that type of energy. All right, wandering path, enjoy the journey, challenge or obstacle. So we did see the joy card and then I shuffled it back in there and now we have wandering path, enjoy the journey. So it's this energy like maybe you're worried about something, Virgo, and you're not being in the present moment. If you're worried about something, it hasn't happened yet or it's already happened and there's nothing you can do about it. So it's this energy of like be present because something good is happening right now, whether it's you're alive and you're just breathing and you're yay, or whether there's new babies and there's new babies coming, yay, whatever it is like just be present. Don't worry about what else is going to be. Be in this moment right now. Embracing enthusiasm, shout to the heavens with happiness. This is a lesson learned. And I think that's funny because a lot of times when I get this card, Virgo, I don't feel like we're shouting to the heavens with happiness, but I definitely am, especially when I got that news. That news. I was like, so, and that's funny too. I did a reading on her, y'all, like a few days before they came out and told me. I did a reading at my other son's house. We went to go see his new house, and we were all kind of gathered in the living room, and I did this little mini reading for just, we were trying to pass some time. And yeah, like I seen it in the cards, like it came up in the Queen of Cups came out. Remember I told you it's the mom card. The secrets, that you're holding a secret, message came out. So I looked at her and I was like, so young lady, I was like, are you keeping a secret? And you could just see it like in her face, you know what I mean? And the whole room, like all my other sons, everybody got really quiet, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, it was like I just kept waiting for them. Like a couple of days went by, and I just had that knowing, right? That knowing that someone was gonna come tell me. And I just want to say that's two out of three. Everything that happens to me is three. So it's like I'm expecting someone else to tell me. I have a pretty good idea, but I think she also is scared to tell me. I don't know why people are scared of me. Like, do I speak harshly? Yes. It's because I speak truth, right? Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat any bullshit. I'm just going to come out here and tell you this is the way it is, right? But like, that doesn't mean like be scared to talk to me or like be scared to tell me some freaking beautiful news. I'm not going to like be like, oh my gosh, what are you thinking? What are you doing? Like, no, that's, I don't know. We're just not doing that anymore, right? All right. Outcome for Virgo, we have infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. I love it. Solitude is on the bottom. It says, in silence, peace prevails. I feel like that is energy that's past. That's what happened. And it's like now you're prevailing, right? Diana's making the birth chart already. My oldest son, I've been working on his I guess his grandmother's birth chart. And I was talking to him about it, and I was telling him, I was like, I've done a few babies' birth charts, and I want to do my grandkids' birth charts. I just feel like these babies, any 2020 babies especially, I think my oldest son is right, because I was saying that I felt like it was all babies like from 2020 on, and I think he's right. There's this period when the COVID thing was like 2020 to 2022, and it's like there's something about these babies that when you do these charts, it's so weird because everything's in time, right? And it's like it's almost like it's weird, it's impossible, but it's like all their planets are lined up exactly where they're supposed to be, where they feel comfortable, where they can be the most beneficial energetic wise, you know what I'm saying? It's like these babies were born and they were just placed, like everything was placed so that they could have an easier life, or things line up for them easier, or alignment be easier, right? Super interesting. I haven't done any birth charts for any 2023 babies, so I'm not sure if it continues. I think my son may be right, and it may just be the 2020 to 2022 babies, and then you got to wonder, like, why is that, right? All right, Five of Swords came out, but it did come out in reverse. Thank goodness. Justice came out. Justice Libra energy. Who was saying the Libra, Diana? And Six of Pentacles comes out, and it talks about scales being balanced and getting assistance. For some of you, this could be financial assistance. But the Swords energy, the Five of Swords coming out in reverse, negative thinking, disagreements, arguments. It's like that's come to an end. That's probably the solitude, peace prevails, right, Virgo? It's like we didn't scream at people, so we were able to work through something. The Justice card says there was a great injustice that was done, but the scales were balanced, and you have help balancing those scales. wandering path, enjoy the journey. So this is where you're wanting to know what's going to happen. That could be why you're there. I'm feeling like some anxiousness or some worrying energy. And it's like you're wanting to know what's going to come next or what's going to happen next. And Spirit's wanting you to be present, wanting you to be present in the moment right now. So that tells me, Virgo, that something is happening right now. This could be like, again, a baby, new love. It could be rekindling something. It could be there's something big that's happening. And instead of focusing on that, Virgo, it's very possible that you're stressed about something and Spirit's saying, hey, like you're going to miss out on something if you don't pay attention to it right now. The Hierophant just flipped out, but for some reason this is going to be so out there. I almost said the Pope. I guess maybe because he looks like the Pope, right? But I almost said the Pope flipped out. But it's the Hierophant, spiritual beliefs, religious beliefs. It could have something to do with his Taurus. It could have something to do with a husband, a wife. It's the marriage card. It's the marriage card. You have the Emperor, Aries. It could be about control, manipulation, knowledge, wisdom, and Ten of Pentacles, goals, achievements. It's very possible that someone doesn't have the same goals. It's very possible that someone's trying to control your finances. It's very possible that you don't know how to have the same goals with this person. Or you don't know how to relinquish control. I don't even use that word, so I don't know who that was for. All right, Page of Pentacles comes out, embrace enthusiasm, shout to the heavens with happiness. You are going to shout because you do get a new offer. And again, I feel like this could have something to do with a relationship, a person, and I'm picking up a masculine energy. The peacock is sticking out to me strongly. Really? Not nice. Not nice. All right. Five of Pentacles comes out. Five of Pentacles is asking for help, and Page of Cups is the I'm sorry cup. I'm sorry card. Okay, the Five of Pentacles is not just I'm asking for help. It's Minnow Pond be teaching me the things. He talked about it today in one of his readings, and it would have been like Aries because that's really all I watch from Minnow Pond. But he was saying that the Five of Pentacles is two hurt people. Like maybe this is two people that have experienced the same pain or the same trauma or the same hurt. And it's like they can help each other. And I definitely feel that with the two pages, the Page of Pentacles, a new start, and the Page of Cups, a new offer, a small offer. And it could be an I'm sorry. Infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Three of Pentacles. This is someone who wants to work with you, teamwork. You have Tower coming out, Mars energy. I think it's just shocking, surprising. Maybe this energy, and again, it could have something to do with like a spouse, but like maybe it wasn't very helpful or it wasn't trying to, like put in the work before, something like that. And it's like now it is. Now it's more calm about its emotions, its feelings. I should probably stop calling it it because it's a he, right? King of Cups comes out, and that is my clue card for divine masculine. When I say it's because I'm talking about the energy. It's not like I'm talking about the person and I'm calling the person an it. It's just because we all have energy and I'm just feeling the energy. Four of Swords is on the bottom, and Four of Swords says this is a blessing in disguise. All right, let's do guidance, angel inspiration. You have number 22, nurture your dreams. The twos are definitely getting like a partnership, a relationship. It could be a marriage, a spouse. Dreams, hopes, purpose. Our dreams are what makes each of us unique. They're what connects us to our purpose in this life and give us a sense of belonging. The gut feeling dreams that touch your deep down your core are the subconscious aspects of your unique self. They are your reasons for being, the things will give you true lifelong happiness. The deep sense of yearning and connection indicate the road markers that lead you to your life purpose. Do not place conditioned, learn limitations on your dreams. Allow the seeds of your dreams to be planted and diligently nurture them and encourage them to grow to their fullest potential. Aligning your life to following your dreams will bring out an immense sense of belonging as you have finally found your place and purpose in the world. The angels ask, do you allow other people to talk you out of your dreams? Do you believe your circumstances don't allow you to follow your dreams? Tell yourself, I allow myself to dream my future into existence, and I follow my dreams with courage and enthusiasm. All right, so I'm just going to spit this out because I got it while I was reading all that. The part where it says, do you believe your circumstances don't allow you to follow your dreams? Virgo, the answer you have is yes. There's someone in your life right now that's shaking the foundation, and they're teaching you. They somehow like have purpose in your journey, and it's like they're going to be the ones that teach you maybe how to control your emotions so that you can follow your purpose. All right, let's do Moonology Oracle to close it out for Virgo. Confidence is your key to success. It's new moon in Leo. We do have full moon in Leo. Your commitment is being tested. It's first quarter moon. Last one. Your hard work is paying off. It's new moon in Capricorn. On the bottom, the energy is gaining momentum. All right, Virgo, I'm going to leave it right there.